Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here, the reloading bench. Tonight, okay, Monday, I cast some bullets. I cast some more of the NOE. Now, the mode's a 35 grain, but with the hollow point, the deep hollow point, it comes out 130 grains. Okay, I just sized these. Now I'm going to weigh them. If anybody has seen Is Your Six Covered, Rick, in his latest videos, he's been taking factory bullets and has a little chart. And this chart here, right here in the middle, is 130 grain, and 130.1, 130.2, and then it's the opposite going the other way, 129.9, 129.8. And what he's been doing is he's been seeing how consistent the bullets are from the factory, whether they be cast bullets or whether they be jacketed bullets. So, and I made a comment to him. That's what I do with my cast bullets, to call out the ones that are extremely different than the others, or to see how consistent my bullets are coming out. So that is what we're doing tonight. Yeah, where are you going? All right. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. There we go. All right. Well, the first one I weigh is 129.6. I'm going to put that right there. Second one I'm weighing 130 even. Next one's 129.9. $130. Now, I think I mentioned it in my videos before that this mode is one of the most consistent modes I've used so far. The only other one that I've used that's been as consistent was the Lee 95 grain 356 that I use, the bullet that I use for my 380. All right, guys, I'm going to weigh out this batch of bullets and just see how consistent they are, and then I'll be back. Now, when Rick does this over on Is Your Six Covered, he does it in high speed. I'm not that talented to figure that out. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to stop it right here, and then I'll come back. All right, guys, so this is kind of interesting. You know, I was telling you about how consistent this bullet mode is. Well, let's get right down here and look at the numbers. Okay. Now, right here is 5 grains, or 0.5 grains left, a half a grain less. And here's a half a grain more. Now, that together is just 1 grain. Quite a few of the majority of the bullets fell in that range. Very few were on the less side. There was a whole lot more on the heavier side. These were even heavier than 131 grains. So Actually, this one I believe was even at 132. So this is interesting that these are like a whole grain heavier than the one in the middle, which we are shooting for, 130 grain. There were more of those than the others. And then we have a good pile from here to here, like we should. But it's interesting that this many bullets were, well, you can see there's a lull here, and then all of a sudden it peaks again, which is strange to me. Okay, so here's a question to ponder. These will be melted down. They're just way too heavy. So do I call out all the ones in orange? As I was saying, do I call out the ones that are in orange, or do I keep them? And what about the ones that are here that are just singles? You know, do they need to be called out, or 1 grain difference, a half a grain on either side, valid? I don't know, but these definitely will get called out. They're just way too heavy. Tell you the truth, if you want to shoot consistent, your bullets have to be consistent. So I'd say anything that's in these orange lines or below or above should be called. All right. Now this is the batch that I cast Monday. Now I'm going to get the ones out that I have cast in the past and run a sample lot of them too. All right, guys. Now this is 2 castings. Now the bullets on this side are the bullets that I culled from the last batch that I done Monday. So the ones on this side are the ones that have been in the past. So now look here. There's only 6 that is below the half grain mark. But now here, there's quite a few above the half grain mark on the high side. And then see, these are the ones from Monday. And then all these I put in here that were so this is not as consistent as I would like to see. These are the most consistent, or the ones that are got the longer lines. But when you have, you got 1 or 2 here, 1 or 2 there, and then more here, makes it more consistent. So, wow. So do I separate the bullets that are lower than, there's not enough here to worry about. So if they're lower than a half grain, lower than the target weight, I'm not going to worry about it. Now what about the ones that are heavier than a half grain, heavier than the target weight? Do we cull them too? Or do we just make a separate container for those? Wow. Opens up a whole new can of worms when you start really getting into it. Now, I've seen Uncle Jim do this in a video when he was separating some Missouri bullets. So I don't know. I forgot what he did. That's one of his older videos. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.